You're now tuned in to The Twisted Truth with Corey Wesley, where everyday conversations take an unexpected turn. Entrepreneur, artist, author, and truth seeker, Corey Wesley is here to challenge the way we think, question the norms, and bring fresh perspectives to life, business, and beyond. With unfiltered discussions, special guests, and real talk, get ready for a show that's bold, insightful, and always a little twisted. Buckle up, because the truth isn't always what it seems. And now, here's your host, Corey Wesley. Welcome to another episode of The Twisted Truth with Corey Wesley. That's me, your host. Oh, I look cute today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Are you out there having fun? Or are you working? Are you working? Are you obsessed with your job? Is that all you think about when you go home? Work, 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 work. When you're at work, do you think that it means that you can't check your phone, that you can't scroll through YouTube for a minute? Does this mean that you can't even take a 10-minute break to get some fresh air on a nice day? Well, I have a friend that is obsessed with his job. I love him dearly, but he's obsessed with his job. It's this. And I had a conversation with him today, and it made me think, people who are just work. They think they're doing a good job, but I think it actually it hinders you from doing a good job, because I think you become too stressed, too many emails. Oh my God, I got to answer that email. Oh my God, I got to go run that meeting. If you just breathe through the process and relax and maybe take a 5-minute break after a meeting, take a 5-minute break after a conference call, chit chat with a coworker. Now, I ain't saying stand at their cubicle for hours and 30 minutes talking about your lives, because nobody wants to hear all that, especially the people in the cubicle next to them. They be like, oh my God, I wish they shut up. They just, hey, what movie did you see? How did you like it? Okay. Oh, okay. Y'all want to go out for a cocktail after work? It's a beautiful day. Yeah, let's have some fun. Stuff like that. That little chit chat, not gossiping about your coworker, because the people that gossip at work, stay the hell away from them, because they're going to gossip about you. But anyway, if you have the mindset, you have this tunnel vision about, oh my God, I gotta answer this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And then when you get home, you still worried about them emails. You still worried about the next day. You're not living. Plus, you're not doing a good job. You're not doing a good job to yourself, your family, your friends. You're not doing a good job at all. Hold on. I just see that my phone, my computer says low battery, my laptop, and I don't have a jack plugged in. So can y'all hold for a quick second? Now, was that a long wait? Thank you for waiting. Thank you for holding. I needed to make sure my computer did not shut down. I need to pay attention to that. That means I've been working. Oops. Now, this is the topic, huh? I wonder if that's a sign that I'm working too much, because I'm not paying attention. So my laptop battery almost died. So anyway, getting back to the conversation about working and just strictly being so tunnel vision about work, I really think that when you're stressed about emails and phone calls, and it's just, work cannot be fun, one. And I know every job ain't fun. And it's a means to an end. What's the saying? Damn it. Ends to a means to an end, or something like that. I can't remember. But it's necessary. We got to pay bills. I get it. But just like the girls at the nursing home, for example, I see them constantly. They do doubles. And obviously, I'm very fond of her, and she's really sweet. And she has a daughter that's 13, and, her daughter calls her and wishes that she was at home. She says that her daughter's really a good kid, and and that, she has bills to pay. And that one day she was saying that she hadn't eaten. And I was like, wait a minute, girl. You're not eating. You taking care of these people. How are you going to take care of other people if you ain't taking care of yourself? And that concept works for people at work who are so tunnel vision. How, if you're a leader, a manager, or even an associate, how are you going to help whatever industry? You're either internally helping your coworkers or you externally helping customers, which, whatever it is, you have to be relaxed. And even though the energy might come, for those that I used to be a customer service rep, let me tell you, people are nasty. And for y'all folks listening, if you a customer on the phone, you ain't gotta be nasty, okay? Now there are policies that people gotta follow. And if you want a supervisor, just ask for a supervisor. Don't get all nasty and indignant. I need a supervisor because that don't do nothing but give you a headache. Actually, if you polite about it, you might get a discount. You might get a refund. See, this is what I do. I will be honest. I have been, give me a supervisor. But then all of a sudden as I hate to say it, but I give my mother used to say, did you give me a black voice or your white voice? I give my white voice. Hi, thank you. I'm so sorry that I had to ask for a supervisor. But unfortunately, I just felt like the representative was not fulfilling my request, or was kind of being hesitant to hear what I was asking for. And I feel like our communication was failing, which is why I asked for a supervisor. See, when you talk like that, then you might get what you want. But anyway, getting back to the topic at hand is, there are companies, and I know they have case studies that, that's why Google and other companies have relaxation rooms, and they have some companies, the newer companies, these tech companies, they got pinball machines and pool tables now, and even places for y'all to take a 10-20 minute nap, because, power naps, they have Tracy Marks. She is a psychiatrist, I think, psychiatrist, on YouTube, Tracy Marks. I watch her regularly, and she helps me in a lot of states. And she was talking about naps, and power naps do work. They do work. I take a power nap anytime I want. That's why I'm lucky. I'm blessed to be able to work from home, because power naps really re-energize you. And I noticed too, doing task at hand, because sometimes you're flipping here, flipping there. I know it was a video of hers that I watched that I'm really trying to implement, is that, like she said, if somebody calls you and says, oh, can you send me that email, right? And you say, okay, sure, shouldn't take that time. Now you're stopping what you're doing to go look for that email, right? But then you got tons of emails, multiple emails. You're trying to look for it. You don't know where it's at. So you got to remember a keyword or whatever was in the email to kind of do a search. And then by the time you know it, an hour and a half for one simple task that you thought was a simple task ends up being a big task, right? So I feel like what she was saying was, you do these tasks. So if you're just going to do emails, just do all the emails, respond, answer. And I was always told, be on defense first and not offense, meaning you email everyone that you need to email first before you answer anyone else's request, because then that means you're doing what you need to do for yourself first, and then you answer everybody else's email. But getting back to the tunnel vision of work. And like, these companies are now realizing that if you're not relaxed at work, or you're not feeling good mentally, physically, and you're so scrambled about how many emails you got to answer, how many phones you got to take, calls I don't think you do a good job if you just like, oh my God, this got to be done. This got to be done. I feel like once you relax and breathe through the process, and you understand that, I think the more that you relax, I think the more productive and effective you are. I think the more stressed you are, the likelihood of more mistakes. You're stressed the heck out. You're snapping at people. You're not actually able to effectively listen. I used to be a corporate trainer, and I used to train like associates, transitioning into managers. And the one thing I will say is that they don't listen, because you have to listen to people, because people will tell you things. And also, you have to be personable. You can't just be work, 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 because it becomes that stress of being a perfectionist. I got to do this right. Now, yes, you want to be effective at work. You want to do a good job. I get that. But if you stress about it, you're going to make more mistakes. I think more people make more mistakes when they're stressed. I remember I was training in corporate America. I used to be working in finance, and I was, I was training brokers, sales assistants on the company's proprietary system, right? And you're supposed to work in dummy in the testing environment. Well, Corey, not realizing, because he's stressed and wasn't paying attention, that he wasn't in the testing environment and transferred real money. Well, oh my God, that was a living hell, trying to trace what I did. Luckily, I was able to fix the problem, but I had to go to my manager. It was a big stink. Then was reprimanded for not being in the test environment. It was just a whole big deal. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm so stressed out. I'm not even doing a good job. You're not even able to listen because you're so stressed. Because by the time you get off one call, you stressed about, oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta call at 2:00. Oh my God. Like, okay, it's 12:30. Your call is done. Get up and just do a lap around the floor, say hi to some people. Like I said, don't take an hour doing I'm Miss America around the office. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is to take a breather before you step into your next task. Or shit, excuse my language, but the people that smoke, they don't have a problem. Them people that smoke, I used to be in that office and everybody be talking about them people. But like, look at them, they're taking another cigarette break. Oh my God, they taking another cigarette break. Oh my God, how many breaks they take? But I guarantee you, them smokers probably ain't as stressed as the ones that don't smoke. Because we sitting at our desk trying to be, oh my God, I can't move. I mean, some people, be sitting there and they got to go to the bathroom. And they be holding it because they don't want to get up. Are you kidding me? You better get up. Now, yes, I used to be the mayor. I'm the mayor of my building. I'm the mayor. I was the mayor of everywhere I worked. As you can see, my personality. I got one. No, but I would be the mayor of social, but I would also know to do my work. The thing about it is I was a corporate trader and I was good at it. And I knew my job. And I knew when it was time to not play. And I knew when it was time to just chill out. I'm not stressed. Yes, that's going to get done. But see, I used to, and sometimes what I would do is say, you know what? It's going to take me 2 weeks to get that to you, because I didn't want to be bothered. I would do it so fast and accurate. Don't rush to do something if if it needs some time to cultivate. But I would overpromise a date. Is it overpromise or underpromise? Overpromise, saying 2 weeks. It would take me 2 weeks to do something, and literally I knew it was going to take me a few days or a few hours. I would have that thing done and just sit there and be like, I'm working on it. And I'd be sitting there fiddling my thumbs, looking at my phone, working, walk around. And then 2 or 3 days before it's due, I make sure I go in, like I focus. That's what I focus on it. But I was relaxed. I might have been a little stressed because I knew I had to make sure everything that I was presenting was going to be of my caliber. That was part of the stress. Of just making sure that I'm meeting my own expectation, not my manager's expectation, my own expectation, and what it looks like for me, what I want to hand in. That's stressful, but that was a light stress because I was focused, because I knew that it was time to get it done. It was already done, but I was just proofreading, checking, make sure They'll toss it over to somebody and say, "Can you just check it? Is there anything missing?" And now you got Chat GPT. You better go on and do your work and just send it, put it in there, and say, "Can you edit this and tell me is there grammar? Am I missing any bullet points? Tell it what, as we call it, prompts. Tell it what you need as far as what your manager might be looking for, and make sure you've covered all those bases." See, y'all folks scared of AI, but y'all better know. But you still got to work. Don't AI can't do the work for you. Like I always tell people, don't be scared of it, because if you put trash in, what you gonna get? Trash, junk. If you are smart and you use it effectively, but you putting in your own individual work, you're gonna be a superstar, rock star. And then you don't have to work. I'm always been an advocate. I don't work hard. I work smart. And that means I don't want to try to cut corners, because I did a podcast about cutting corners. We know what that is. You know, them scams and stuff, them rich, quick things. I know not to cut corners, but what I do know is if I don't have to do A, B, C, but I can do A and do M and to get to Z, I'm jumping all them hurdles. I ain't going through all them steps to get to the same destination. That's why we in life, some of us are back there and some of us are up here, because we skip some steps. Because we like, what? You doing what? Okay, skip. Okay, that's going to take you longer, but I'll be at the finish line waiting for you. Now, that's not saying that I'm cutting corners and cheating, but if I can skip a step to get to the same answer and the same definition, just like you could do 2 plus 2 plus 2, that might take you a little time to add up those figures, but you can do 2 times 3 equals 6. See how fast that happened? Versus the person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, counting with the hands. Child, please, let me cut a corner. I cut corners real quick. That's why some of my furniture don't come out right, because I'll be trying to cut corners and not read the instructions. Are you like that? But anyway, getting back to the topic at hand. Don't stress about work. I mean, remember, I always tell people, look, if something happened to you today, that company, that business is going to replace you as soon as they can, and that company is going to continue with you or without you. So I don't say not to vote and invest in the company if they are treating you right. And if they're not, then you did your job. But if they're not, then you make sure that you having fun throughout that day, throughout, to get you through. That's what you need. That will get you by. That will actually allow you to be at peace until you get a new job. Because everybody should have a job. I believe that everybody should have a job that they feel comfortable in going to work and that they can breathe. If you can't breathe and you feel as you walk in the door, your throat goes up, like it just starts to close, you start sweating, you feel hot, you just feel like claustrophobic, you in the wrong job, because I'm a testament to that. Working in finance was not for me. You know, this fabulousness finance work couldn't handle me. I needed to be in the creative. You know, they can handle me. But anyway, nobody needs to handle me. I'm just a creative human being. But anyway, don't work so hard. Life is worth so much more than just work. Yes, you got to pay your bills. I get it. But if you make it your all and be all, you're going to miss out on things. Like, check your phone. It might be an emergency. I know that your manager may not want you on the phone. I'm not saying have a conversation with your girlfriend about your man and how he cheating. That's not what I'm saying. But if you say, hey, I'm just checking on you, make sure you're okay. Yes, honey, I'm okay. Or to your friend, hey, I'm okay. I'm about to head into a meeting, but all good. My boss is driving me a little crazy, but let me get through this meeting. I'll hit you later. Let's meet for a drink. I'm a little stressed today, so let's do that. At least you're having contact with your world. Your world outside is still a connection to you. I think that is a relief when you know that your friends are available to you. Now, yes, don't be like them people take advantage of the situation if your boss ain't micromanaging your butt and now you on the phone all day not really doing your job. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying take a breather after a meeting, walk outside, stand 10 minutes outside. Them smokers do it. Those smokers do it. So why, if you don't smoke, why can't you go and take a cigarette break? I don't smoke. But I would always say, I'm out, I'm going for a cigarette break. And everybody like, Corey, you don't smoke. I'd be like, I know, but I'm going out for a cigarette. And that meant me a chocolate bar, a soda, a potato chip. I go to the store and come back upstairs. I feel refreshed, or take my phone, go outside for 5 minutes and make some personal phone calls if I need to, or chat with a friend off phone. Well, let me get back upstairs. Oh my God, that's so funny. And then you know what? That laughter after being on the phone with that friend, I did end my day so quickly. That hours, like that break at 3:30, I mean, like laughing with my friend. Yeah, oh my God, that's so funny. Let me go back upstairs. Oh my God, I've been there for 5-10 minutes. Let me go back. But oh my God. And then I'll be sitting, I'm just typing away, thinking about that conversation. And then the day go by so fast. And I'm not stressed. I'm feeling lovely. And then I walk out of my company or my office just relieved. And, you know, as I grow and continue my business, I'm going to make sure that my staff, they have to. I don't want to have, I mean, I don't know if I'll do the nap thing in my company, but I will definitely encourage breaks, breathing, meditation, affirmations, just positivity, making sure that my staff knows that as long as they're doing a good job, they know their job. I don't have to micromanage. They're excelling. They're growing with me as a company. Then there is no reason why we can't sit for 5 or 10 minutes and say, "Oh, so what movie you saw this weekend? Okay, all right, everybody, let's get this meeting going. All right." And then if everyone knows how to be an adult and shut that down, the social aspect of it, and get to business, work is fun. But see, some people just take advantage and then they just talk all day, gossiping, doing what they ain't supposed to be doing, ain't doing their job. Nobody wants to hear all you gossipers. Anyway, if you want to be like Rihanna and she say work, 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 I don't think you should be doing it, because then what's going to happen is you're going to have somebody saying, where's my money? Don't you owe me some money? Because see, a company should be asking you to give you giving you some time back and some money back if you ain't working and gossiping all day. But what I'm saying is, you got to breathe. You can't just focus solely on work, even during a 8-hour workday. There has to be some breaks. There has to be meditation. There has to be some lightheartedness throughout your day to keep you grounded. And the world outside your job is still going on. Like my mother's in the nursing home. People have sick parents, children at school. We got stuff going on outside. So you got to stay connected. That's why they have these now, what they call it, smartphones. We're actually stuck to them. So why are you not breathing? I know some people be watching their YouTube videos and be working and just looking and be minding their own business, but they're getting their work done. If you can focus, some people can't focus and watch TV or listen to music and all that. Some people need quiet. I get that. But you still got to laugh. You still got to stay connected to your friends and family. Check your cell phone. Make sure everybody in your life that you love and care about are safe and okay. But anyway, that was a conversation to be had. Well, remember to always stay blessed, because you are already blessed. And remember to trust yourself, believe in yourself, and love yourself. I always say it backwards. It's believe in yourself. It's trust yourself, love yourself, and believe in yourself. It's my mantra. I say it the way I want to say it. But anyway, have a good day. Thank you for tuning in. And remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Help me grow this channel. Help. No, but please, if you do it, they will come. That's what I believe. And I believe in the Lord and the higher power, the universe. I'm giving out positive energy and it's going to come back. Stay blessed, everybody, and be safe. That's a wrap for this episode of The Twisted Truth with Corey Wesley. If you've enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share the show with someone who needs a fresh perspective. Remember to stay curious, stay bold, and always remember this: the truth isn't always what it seems. Until next time, keep thinking, keep questioning, and keep twisting the truth. See you soon.